a lot of people and a lot of sources of like media and movies, magazines, radio stations talk a lot about accepting yourself, loving yourself, and accepting the people in your life unconditionally. Like, everyone is actually perfect, and you just need to make peace with their perceived faults and just love them for who they are. Which, in theory, it sounds nice. It sounds like a really lovely thing to be doing. It's like, yes, let's just recognize the inherent beauty and perfection of life and of the people and things around us, and let's appreciate that. So I don't entirely agree with this theory, though. I don't agree with it at all, because we're not perfect and we don't live in a perfect world. Now, to me, when I look at life, the essence of life, the expression and the source and the center of who we are and what everything is, in a way, yeah, it's perfect, because it's just life, where we are part of this flowing, moving, beautiful gift that is giving us this opportunity to be unique individual expressions, to create ourselves, to be whatever we'd like to be. Now, this is the part where the me not agreeing comes in, right? Now, we're not perfect. I am most certainly not perfect. The people in my life are not perfect. I do not know of one perfect person. I do not know of one person who does everything that they could possibly be doing in their lives to the best of their ability and in a way that fulfills their utmost potential. Everyone I know has moments where they struggle. Everyone I know has moments where they fail, where they're ashamed of themselves. And I mean, I have these moments of failure and disappointment in myself on a daily basis. And if I were to say to myself, chin up, everything's fine, I'm perfect, I will just continue being perfect and accepting myself, and these are my flaws and I'm okay with my flaws, and that's just how I am, then I would just carry on being like that. I'd carry on doing the things that I don't actually want to be doing, and thinking the things I don't want to be thinking, and saying the things I don't want to be saying. I want to be better. I want to handle moments of difficulty and challenge in my life better. I want to learn from the mistakes that I make, and I want to be better. I want to recognize when I make a mistake. I want to recognize when I actually can do better. If I were to accept myself and accept all of these things that I do as being already perfect, then I wouldn't be recognizing those moments where I could improve. I wouldn't be recognizing those moments where I could be learning from mistakes, because I wouldn't be recognizing the mistakes. And when it comes to the people in my life, I most certainly do not accept people for who and what they are, because how will we ever grow if all we're doing is going around loving and accepting ourselves exactly the way that we are? It's like delusional. We're not perfect. We need to be better. We need to grow. We need to learn. We need to expand. Let's look at one of the most important relationships in our lives, the relationship we have with our partner. It's not about loving and accepting your partner exactly how they are. It's about helping them to be better. It's about recognizing where you can be there to support them. It's about being honest with them and sharing with them yourself, and also your perspective on what you see within them. Now, obviously, I even when it comes to partners, there's no other person in this world who you can tell what to do and they're just going to do it. We all have challenging moments of not wanting to hear each other, even at the best of times. So one of the biggest things that comes with relationships is being patient when that loved one in your life is stuck on a point where they could be doing better, but they don't see it. Where they're stuck in a point where they're absolutely accepting their limitations, where they are absolutely accepting and losing themselves in how they currently are, where they are accepting the belief that they can't do better, that they are a failure, that they are this thing that they're experiencing. And that can be a very difficult thing to see in someone that we love. For me, it's one of the most challenging things that I experience in this life, is seeing someone where I know what their potential is. I know how much more, how much better they could be, but they're the ones holding themselves back. And nothing I say or do is going to change that, because it's their path to walk. And all I can do is stand back and wait for them to be ready and be there to support them as best as I can. That to me is real love. That to me is real honoring of ourselves and of each other. Not to accept our limitations and accept our flaws, but to push ourselves to step out of our limitations, to grow, to learn from our mistakes, to face ourselves, to see the truth of who we are, to see the truth of each other, and to say, you know what, let's be better. I'm going to be here with you. I'm going to do my best to help you be better. Will you do the same for me? That is something that makes sense to me, and that is something that to me is truly honoring the gift of life, is a true honoring of ourselves and of each other. And okay, thank you very much for watching. You're going to see me next time.